Alright, what's up guys? We got this trash unit, Goddess Elizabeth. And this is a video on why you should skip, like always. A lot of people are scared about Goddess Elizabeth coming, but she's pretty trash. Like, let's be honest guys, she's a pretty bad unit. Just look at her kit, man. Basically she has a a stun card, which she can remove stances. It's 200% multiplier on bronze. Silver, same thing, but you also got a stun, and you also have an additional effect, which is clear stance. And the same thing with gold, but you have a 250% multiplier plus 2 turns of getting stunned. With also you can clear stance as well. So you Esterosa, you won't be able to use your stance card to counter green Meliodas, all that. Just gonna be clearing it. As you can see, this is a pretty trash kit already, starting out pretty trash. Then you got her shield, which is probably the worst shield in game. But you have her bronze shield, which only cause base damage. So basically what that means is pierce attacks is going to do like no damage at all. Detonate cards going to be doing no damage at all. What else? Amplify cards is going to be doing no damage at all until that shield is gone. This is going to last 1 turn with a 150% multiplier. It's usually based on her attack. You got 200% by 1 turn for the silver. And then 2 turns, but 300% for the gold. Usually they get rid of the shield by using the Lost Game Meliodas card, or just pressuring the shield with multiple AoE cards, which is why a lot of these AoE units are meta in the game. But as you can see, it's based on base damage. So Pierce will have us trouble with this this unit. A lot of amplified units. Kyo, until you break that shield. Pretty trash. Then you have her big boy ultimate, which is probably the most toxic thing in PvP, but she's pretty bad, of course. Mine is maxed out, which is gonna heal the allies for 70%. It's a reflect that's lasts 2 turns, that is 100% reflect damage. So basically, if you try to hit me with a pierce attack, you're gonna be murdered. You're probably gonna die by yourself. Like, you're gonna take so much damage that you're gonna instantly die if you use a pierce card when they have this reflect up. So you might as well not do it at all. And even if you do, be careful, because you're gonna die. So you want to make sure she is low as possible. But then again, if the reflect is up, you're probably ain't gonna be able to do anything. Usually they'll try to one-shot one unit to force her passive to activate, and then try to hit the opponent. Because then you want to take full 3-man reflect damage, because it hits all 3 allies with the reflect. It's a buff also, so keep that in mind. You want to use Valenti. And then you got her passive, which is, people say, probably the worst thing that ever happened in PvP, but she's pretty bad. So basically it's a revive passive, which depending on the opponent's HP, that's what they're gonna revive at. So if you was at 10,000 HP and someone kills you, you're gonna revive at 10,000 HP until they hit you again, and then they'll be dead. Or if you have 100k HP and someone has like an S on or ult, and they try to ult you, then you're gonna instantly revive with 100k HP, which is why a lot of these single ult units or single ultimate units lost out of meta. Why a lot of Pierce units died out of meta, because those unexpected revive passive coming in clutch. Because I've seen plenty of times where you might think you would kill when the opponent's at like 1 HP, and then you try to use your ultimate and they just have a force revive and it'd be at 1 HP, and you just feel so salty because you could have just won the match. Basically, going to show you the costumes as well. She starts out with 3 costumes that you have to pay for. I believe you can also buy it after gems. We just recently got this new UR costume with the nun outfit for fantasy, but these are the costumes. This is for when you awaken her to level 60, and this is just an SR version. Yep. See, got the goddess, and there you go. So yeah, we're gonna be using multiple teams with this unit. She has UR gear, of course. She uses regular Elizabeth UR gear. So if you got an Elizabeth that you built already, she will be able to use that You are gear. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna be using this team right here. We're gonna try to use as many Goddess Elizabeth team as we can. It's gonna be pretty funny. So we got Green Gother, Goddess Elizabeth, Blue King, and Green Merlin. So basically this is King Beth team. And as you can tell by the name, it suits a certain team, King bro. As you know, we got this trash unit, Goddess Elizabeth. All we're gonna do is just go for gold stuns, gold petrifies, and that's gonna be pretty much the entire game until my opponent forfeits. We're using CC food, the forbidden fruit. Hopefully we're gonna get a good match, because you know, Goddess Elizabeth is pretty bad unit. So let's have some fun. Alright, it's time to use this trash unit. Oh, we got Tarmiel. Very interesting. You're probably using defense food as well. Let's check his stats. 15k, only 15k. Oh, that's pretty bad. We're gonna use it, Goddess Elizabeth right here. Let's throw the shield. But yeah, he's probably gonna just rush his ult. As you can see, Goddess Elizabeth is pretty bad. A pretty bad unit. So what are you gonna do? But it's very cool that he's using actually a reduction team. Guess he's going for maximum reduction. But he's gonna have to stall a bit. Yeah. So RP his Tarmiel, because I already know what he's trying to do. And let's do this. So you can just see right here, it's gonna clear his stance, and we're able to do damage afterwards. That's a lot of reduction right there. So what he need to be worried about is my king, because if my king gets off his ult, it's over for him. So let's see what he does, because I have taken away his gauge, so all I need to do is cleanse with king. As I said before, this is like a king room team, because Goddess Elizabeth is pretty bad, you know, pretty bad unit. And he's gonna do that, even though it's not gonna work, because once I throw up my shield, it's over. So all I have to do is this. We cleanse it, throw up our shield, and go back to petrifying. And we just stacked up our Green Gother's passive, and now he's pretty much done. As you can see, this type of team is super bad. With Goddess Elizabeth, it just makes the team even worse. I don't know how this team was made. It's pretty bad. And now we have our ultimate, and we got a lot of... Oh, he just forfeited. As you can see, I made an opponent forfeit because, you know, Goddess Elizabeth is pretty terrible. She didn't really help me that match. It's pretty sad. Now, this time we're going to be using a Lost Fane Marilli's team with Goddess Elizabeth. You want to have a Lost Fane on the left side so you can get an easy ult. Get your ult pretty easily since you are using CC food. Basically, you want your single attack card to be merged, because once you use that, you will be able to get your ult pretty fast by moving cards and using that single ult. We got Goddess Elizabeth, you know, the trash unit, because she's pretty bad. We got a Blue King, so you'll be able to cleanse. Green Gother some stuff. And we got a Merle in the back, so, you know, we get our ult gauge. And let's go. Alright, and now we have a Serial team. It's going to be pretty interesting to see this team. Obviously, he's going to go hard on my King. On my LV, I mean. So we're going to do this. Hit him, and then throw up our shield. He's going to go super hard on my LV with Serial. Which is why we're going to get rid of his reduction. Oh, he's going to take away my gauge. Yeah, he's going to take away my gauge. Alright, I need to get rid of his Serial. Even though I'm wasting this stance card. Serial is gonna murder my LV if I don't get rid of it. So hopefully he doesn't have a card to get rid of my gauge. Alright, let's see what he does. Because he need to get rid of my gauge. You can only use one ult. So who's gonna be? Come on, Goddess Elizabeth. You're better than this. Throws out the reduction. Okay. He threw it out. I just want him dead, to be honest. Guess I do the AoE. Long as Serial is dead, I should be good. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, Goddess Elizabeth is pretty bad. And his Dociel, and he forfeited. Yeah, this team is pretty bad, as you can see. Yeah, it's a pretty bad team. All right, now we also have Green Gother team. My Green Gother is 1 out of 6, so I'm gonna just say this is a free-to-play team for you guys, even though I got everyone else 6 out of 6. But yeah, this is another trash team where it's mostly the most popular team on JP currently with Green Gother, because Green Gother's passive is pretty busted. But you can use Red Gother as a replacement. Other than that, Blue King is basically like a whatever this third slot will work. That's basically it. Because you know, Goddess Elizabeth is pretty bad with her revive and all that. So let's use this team and see how it goes. Alright, we got Esteros Tarmiel. I might have a little struggle. Well, not really, because I have Lost Vein. But first, we're probably gonna need to get rid of his let's start off with this. Because now he's gonna be a little hesitant on attacking me now. Because of that. Because I'm getting my Goddess Elizabeth ult. But yeah, it's a very toxic Esterosa team. And then I just need to start building up my LV ult if possible. But he's going to be a lot more hesitant on attacking me. Okay, he's already going super hard. I'm surprised he didn't attack right there. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to try to stop his Gother, because that's the only threat on his team is really Gother, which I probably should have used my Lost Fame Meliodas card, but I feel like he's gonna try to crit me either way, or this is gonna happen. Ah, perfect opportunity. Because once I get rid of the reduction, I will win. Alright, I'm gonna start off with this. And then get rid of his gauge. Oh, I forgot about the immunity. But at least I got rid of his stance card. Because in a minute, what's going to happen is I'm going to have multiple LV cards. So hopefully he crits me right here with Gother. Man, Goddess Elizabeth is so bad, guys. Wow. Such a bad unit. So bad. And he has a gold card. Okay. I wonder what that is. Alright, I just need to get rid of Green Gother. He gave me an opportunity. Might as well take it. I probably should have went for my ult again, but he was just gonna take my gauge. Oh yes, beautiful. As you see, God Elizabeth is pretty terrible. This team is super bad. Oh, you got Elizabeth too. Is that the SR one? That's pretty fire, dude. That is a good idea to use, but he kind of messes himself up by not using Gil. But that is a pretty cool idea to use that. He probably gonna have a gold stance card right here. That's not gonna work. That's really not gonna work. Because I can just do this. And just do that. Now we have our final team, which is Blue Lilia, Goddess Elizabeth, and Green Gothel as well. This team is focused on mostly getting rid of the opponent's gauge. You can also use Blue King if you want, but I know a lot of people want to see Goddess Elizabeth because she's a trash unit. So you might as well use her because, you know, she's pretty bad. So let's go. And we have the worst team possible that I could ever face using this team. We have Festival King. So I'm gonna have to try to get rid of one of his units, which is gonna be his Henderson, since Henderson gives the most debuffs. But there we go. Now the bad thing about this is they usually have Goddess Elizabeth just so they can get just so they have a revive and also throw up a shield versus another Festival King team. But he doesn't, so okay. Now what's bad about this is he has ultimate, so I have to do just heal and just use this because Evil Lilia can remove buffs. So I just throw out the shield just because, just to get rid of it. Because I can't do anything else with the ult. So I might as well have to get rid of it and keep the gold. Looks like her ult isn't that strong. I want to see if I can do another Evil Lilia video. She's pretty cool to use. And she's fine. But come on, Liz, you're pretty trash. Oh my god, Liz. I'm just gonna I guess cleanse maybe. Or I can just do this. And just throw up this. Cause like I said before, you just wanna go for Henderson. You know, Liz is not doing anything right now. Cause she's so bad. I don't know why people like her. Just such a bad unit. Let's try to break my gauge, and I'm also able to take away his gauge, so he failed at breaking it, so kind of messed up at this moment. So let's do this. Debuff and that. Now why I say like I messed up is because I couldn't do anything about the shield. So if he stacks with 3 debuffs on me, shock, bleed, poison, corrosion, then I'll lose my gauge from Festival King passive. Alright, so I'm able to take away his gauge. So let's just ult. Not care about anything. Since we do have our reflect up. And that's gonna be GG. As you can see, Goddess Elizabeth is like the worst festival unit ever. She's pretty bad. Probably say she's like F tier. I'll probably use like Halloween Meliodas before her. And there goes a reflect. Yeah. She's so bad, guys. And the ultimate should kill. And I'm pretty sure he has Goddess's bit in the back as well. But yeah, man, she's just so bad. I don't know why people like her. I'd probably say she's like bottom tier festival units. Definitely not meta changing at all. Pretty bad. I'd probably say she's garbage tier. Yeah, she's pretty bad. I should just do this and just cleanse and go for a gold. Yep, just cleanse it. It's pretty much as simple team as ever. Just a team based on getting rid of Gage using this trash unit, guys. Elizabeth. And I have more cards for her. Wow, they really want me to use this trash unit. Wow, I can't believe this. Just get rid of her Gage as well. It's not like she's gonna be using it. It's probably gonna be last team as well. I can't really think of any teams at the moment that uses her. Maybe Commandment team, if you ever get Droll, you could use her with Zeldris. But a lot of people are probably gonna have like Green Escanor, because a lot of people worry about Goddess Elizabeth. But let's be honest, y'all don't have Super Awakening and y'all don't have 4 million box CC, so y'all won't see her as tanky as you would on JP. So whenever y'all get Droll and Escanor, you'll probably pressure her a lot more than you'll ever think. And that should be game. But like I said before, man, this is why you should skip Goddess Elizabeth. She's pretty trash. She's a trash unit. She's super bad. I'm surprised a lot of people are worried about her, scared even that she's gonna change the meta. She's super bad. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. This is Marilli, and I'm out, man. Peace.